Beefs, welcome to the scrapyard. Welcome to Kickin' with Chicken. I know it's a little bit early. I usually do these things later at night. I got some plans and stuff later, so I wanted to kind of do this. I wrote up like a big list of things I wanted to talk about, and just keep you guys informed in general. So lots of good things, lots of big things coming to the scrapyard, and always like changes and stuff going on. That kind of stuff. So yeah, this is where you come to kind of stay in the loop about everything. So let's get into it, guys. I got about an hour that I'm going to be on here, and I'm going to have Viking Warrior hit me up as wanting to be a guest on the show. So I'm going to have Viking Warrior on here in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going to get through some of the stuff, and then we'll discuss some of the stuff that he wants to talk about. So let's talk about the March 26th event coming up, guys. There's actually been quite a few signups as far as this event goes. And really what I'm looking to aim for on this event is I'm wanting people to get their last sign up before being able to come out and fight at the invasion. So if you haven't been here for a while and you're thinking about coming back, this is the event to do it. We are still having an April event. I heard we weren't having an April event. I never said that, and I don't know where that came from, but we are still having an April event. And then of course you guys know what May is, right? Yeah, May's the invasion. Ooh, we'll talk about that later. I think I might wait till Viking Warriors on here to talk about the invasion. I love talking about it because it's going to be probably the biggest event that's happened in the scrapyard. LOL, 3 people watching. Actually, my camera says I have over 30 people watching. So LOL, Sean. I mean, I've only been on for 2 minutes and 40 seconds, so whatever. Anyway, March 26th, I'm actually having somebody come out that is going to be doing like a kind of like a mini documentary kind of thing on us. So that's something to look forward to if you're signed up and coming out for the invasion, the March 26th event. I got a guy coming up possibly from Cali, from the West Coast group, 916. Looking for a fight for him. I've got a couple people in mind. King Abel, Yano, Sweet Tea are kind of people that I'm looking at putting him up against. And hopefully he comes back for the invasion in May too. Let's see. If you're not signed up yet for this month, try to get signed up. I am pre-matching people up. I like to have I like to have names and all that kind of cemented ahead of time so I can kind of match people up as I go along. It just makes it more convenient when fight day rolls around. So speaking of fight day, I'm trying to get a couple things. I had somebody donate some money to the scrapyard recently, so I'm trying to get a couple more things for the scrapyard. I'm looking at getting a giant spotlight. So if we possibly get into maybe like doing a nighttime event at some point, or maybe just into the later hours and we want a little bit more light. We're running 3 cameras now, so you get some neat camera angles. If you haven't gotten a chance to check out my last couple videos I put out, I'll actually show you 1 or 2 on this live chat today. I figured out how to do that. So you guys will, if you haven't seen, I think I got Jay Gotham versus Terrifier, which doesn't have ref cam footage. And then I got Buddy V versus Dexus, which does have ref cam footage. And I have Brickhouse versus Reaper on here, but that's a long fight, and I'm not going to play it on Kicking It with Chicken. So that's some incentive for you guys to go ahead and run over and watch the latest video that I dropped this morning. What's up, Hitman? How you doing, bro? Brickhouse is in the house. Yeah, I should be posting these up. There you go. I forget to do this sometimes. This is this StreamYard thing's a really neat platform, guys. It allows me to do stuff like this. Allows me to put up fight videos and all sorts of stuff. Let's see. Hitman said hi. All right. I want to talk really quick, non-specifically about people, but getting kicked out of Street Beefs, historically, how it's worked with the main branch and with us. Basically, if you do something to get yourself kicked out of Street Beefs, there's a couple different ways that this can happen. One, it can happen at a different branch, or it can happen in our branch. So if it happens in our branch, myself or somebody kicks you out of the group, and blocks you from the group from being able to find it. You also get the luxury of being blocked out of Street Beef West Coast, and all the other branches of Street Beefs. So you can't just say, screw the scrapyard, I don't like them, I'm going to go fight for the West Coast. Out of respect for the West Coast, if they block somebody out of their group and ask me to block them out of our group, we are all in it together, and that's what we do. And this is basically people not following the rules to the point where they just have to go, or they do something that is deemed bannable. Okay. So if you get kicked out of the group, my advice would to just be keep your mouth shut. Don't argue. Don't call me names. Don't call other people names. Don't try to go above my head, because I've had it happen before where, if I kick somebody out and they run to Scarface or somebody, and he'll ask me, he's like, did you kick this person out? And I say, yeah, and this is why. And he says, okay. And that's about it. Jimmy Fit, what's up? How you doing, man? I hope I said that right. Yeah, I've actually been kicked like 3 times, but it's all on how you handle it. I'm gonna get to you in a second, so I'm gonna keep that up there, Gary. It's all on how you handle it, like if you want to message me and call me a bunch of names and everything, you're probably never gonna get back in Street Beefs again. I mean, that's just showing an immaturity level that's beyond me wanting to deal with. So there's that. But basically so there is way, I mean, you can eventually get back into Street Beefs, but there's also the possibility that you'll never get back into Street Beefs. It's just on how you handle it, and what you got kicked out for. Basically, myself, Martin, Alex, Cody, and of course Scarface, if you piss off any of us, even if it's not a ban, I mean, we're the ones assuming liability for running this thing, and we put on the shows. We do a ton of work for this whole thing. So basically, don't piss off the people that provide you with what you got, or there's basically repercussions for that. So Gary, actually, I have messaged him like 2 or 3 times. I've tagged him and stuff. He will not answer me. I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that, because so the first thing was, Gary, you were supposed to fight for the 145-pound title in boxing. That was the belt that you have earned the title shot for. But when you couldn't make it that month, I figured, well, you know what? I'll let Blacksmith and Lights Out fight for it, because I already promised Blacksmith a title shot against you. And then when you couldn't make it, it's like, okay, well, I still got to give him a title shot because I promised it to him. So I was like, okay, well, how about Lights Out? I'll give him a title shot. Lights Out ended up winning the fight. And then after the fight, he said that he injured himself prior to the fight training. Now, there's a difference between that and like what Real Lion did. Real Lion hurt himself in the fight. So he kind of gets as much time as he wants. I'll get to that in a second, director. So Real Lion like gets as much time as he needs to recover from his injury, but I expected Lights Out to fight you the next month, and that didn't happen. He said basically, well, okay, the month after that. So that's supposed to be this month that Lights Out is fighting you. And if that doesn't happen, um, I'm not going to say anything official yet, but that needs to happen this month because, like you told me, you might not have much time left in Street Beefs before you're moving on, and I think it is not right for you to not get a title shot. If somebody wants to stick around Street Beefs for a while, that they know they're going to be here for a little while, and maybe they don't feel like they're ready for you. Well, I mean, as the title holder, you are supposed to be willing to fight anybody. There's no there's none of this, none of that. It's like, whatever. No, you're do you guys come to Washington? We are in Washington, Shane. Gig Harbor. Join the Facebook group. That's where you sign up. So there's no back and forth like I don't want to fight that guy. No, if you're the title holder, you need to fight who I say you fight. And who gets a title fight? Whoever I decide gets a title fight. Sorry, but not like as the title holder, that's saying that you're willing to fight anybody. So Lights Out, you better answer your DMs because I don't like sending people messages and have them not respond to me. I am very busy. I do not answer every DM myself, but if I go out of my way to message you, please, or tag you, please make sure you get back to me. Um, check your messages. I mean, I've DM'd you a couple times. I tagged you, so yeah. Are you guys able to work independently, or is it all directed by the OG Street Beefs? So, the way it kind of works is like Scarface built Street Beefs. We are all branches of Street Beefs. We are under his direct like he has guidelines to follow. Like we can and can't do certain things because it's Street Beef's name, and we don't want to tarnish the name of Street Beef. So we do what gives Street Beefs a good image. Also, you should be following what Street Beefs has set down because they provide a platform for people. They try to uplift people, give people a chance to fight, and all that stuff. So that's why we should be following what Street Beefs has laid down in the first place. As far as like individually running the events, no, that's set. That's for the most part us independently. I do all the planning, I do all the matchmaking, I come up with the ideas and stuff for new innovative ideas, um, all that stuff. The video editing. I do all the video editing here out at the scrapyard. So that's all us. But anytime a change happens, or like a rule change, or say like I was talking about ban, we always go with what Scarface sets forward, and respectfully follow along with that. JB, what's up? Hey man, just talking about your boy Lights Out. I've messaged him like 2 times. I've tagged him. He won't respond to fighting this month and his title fight against Turtles this month. And the reason it needs to happen this month is because Turtle is not going to be around in the scrapyard for a whole lot longer. And he's been in the scrapyard since the second or third event. And I believe that he has earned his shot at that title. So, if you got to message me, JB, and let me know what's going on, whatever. But I gotta have that match this month, or at least a title fight for Turtle this month, is what I'm saying. I need to keep the belts going, you guys. I understand it's look, if I make a mistake on scheduling a fight, and I double book you, or say you're fighting one guy, or say you're fighting this, don't take it like I'm um have it out for you or anything like that. A lot of times it's more like I just don't remember saying something, or what have you. I You guys, I don't even realize like how many people I have to deal with on a regular basis and have to remember stuff. Yes, this is true here. Yes, it has happened before, but I don't think a lot of people lie like intentionally, like really bad. A lot of people upplay themselves, which is bad. So yeah, okay, it might be they just don't realize like where they're at. So it's really hard to gauge yourself, but I'm sure people have lied about their experience. Yes, any donations that you make towards the scrapyard go towards the scrapyard. I usually just keep that money for something that we need, whether it's a new spotlight, or lighting going around the cage, or some bleachers or something. That's the stuff that I use for the scrapyard. So yes, donations go to the scrapyard. He needs to tell me. I'm the one that sets everything up, so I don't know about why he's messaging you about it. Let's see here. Yeah, and sometimes look, sometimes I forget that the people aren't as invested in the individual branches of street beefs. I shouldn't say it like that. People aren't as invested in what we do in general as the people that run it are. Like I can tell you every single fight that's ever happened out here, but a lot of casual fans, they might not even realize like some fights happened out here, or they might get fighters confused. Like they might say this fighter or that fighter is from a different yard. So I mean, you just get that from watching our stuff more and more often. Um, we got Ref Cam now. New fights are up. What do you guys think about me uploading a complete event? So like every fight that happens, say it would be, it wouldn't be this month. So I'm not doing that. It would be like last month's. So the month before. Okay, January. What I would do is I would upload all the January fights into one video, and then cut them, like cut out the intros and all that stuff. So you can basically watch them from fight to fight. I just wonder what you guys think about that. So you could basically pull it up on like a TV, and it would just keep playing and playing and playing, and you would get through an entire event. It's just an idea I came up with. We're at 80. Comment below what you think on that. If you think that would, if it's something that you might watch. We're at 80,000 subscribers right now, guys. 80,000. By the invasion, we will be 100,000. I am sure of it. Okay. I want to do some giveaways. I need ideas, so you guys can DM me or message me on IG or something if you have any ideas of what would be cool for giveaways, or if some of you guys that have like your individual um oh yeah, Thomas, like you could loop that in the gym. You could just set that on, like the full event, just play all the way through. It's easy for me. Well, it's easy. It's not that hard for me to do. And anytime I can give you guys content that you would, enjoy watching, um, then that works out. Sorry, I was reading a message. So yeah, I want to do that giveaway, and any of the people that are affiliated with us, like I don't want like Simo or Buddy V or any of those guys that want to drop some stuff in like the giveaway. I might do it in like different levels. I might give away multiple packages and send them out, whatever. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I might have like a chat like this, and everybody that's in here gets a chance to whatever. I'm just throwing out ideas. So I'm not really sure. I might make a brand new email. No, I can't do that. Okay, whatever. I'm coming up with ideas. See, that would be dope, Steve. With some music or commentating. Commentating would take a long time. Music would be, it'd be pretty easy to loop music. I could probably do that, or I could just play them, you know, end to end. So it just goes right into another one. Slap fights. The slap yard. I love that. We haven't thought about it, honestly. It's neat, but I don't know if we would do that. I would like to see more post-fight interviews. Just get different views on. Okay, so the problem with posting post-fight interviews is it makes a video longer. Which, okay, so if I have if say Buddy V sent me interviews to everybody that interviewed at the fights, I could splice those in to the whole event. That's a good idea, director. So if I'm doing one of these videos, it's going to be like an hour, 2 hours long. I could splice in their interviews and just throw them in like after every fight. And it gives you something that you don't normally see on our channel. Because I don't want to put out full on interviews on our channel because it takes away from the fights. Basically, our channel is basically fights, promotional stuff, and my Kicking It with Chicken. Those are what you're going to see on this channel. But I do love that idea. Thank you for that, director. And I might actually do that. I'll have to have Buddy V send me the clips of all of the video interviews that he did, and I could throw those in there. I'm gonna play a fight for you guys. So it's just gonna be a quick one. I told you guys that I wanted to show you what we're doing with our alternate camera stuff. I think this is the right one. So let's watch it really quick. It's just a short video. And then we can talk about it afterwards. Or yeah, we'll do one right now, okay? Toe-to-toe, heavyweight champion versus light heavyweight champion. Okay, so this is going to be Terrifier versus Jay
Terrifier, 6'3", 282 pounds.
It's Jay Gotham. I'm back again. Shout out Team Peixoto, shout out TFW, and call out to every heavyweight that didn't fight this man. I'll do anything, anytime, anywhere. I'm never scared. Let's go.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Scrapyard. I'm your host, Fire Chicken. And some of these guys have such a hard time finding people to fight. So, shout out Jay Gotham and making that fight and taking that fight with Terrifier. You know, that's not something I set up. That's something that those guys set up. Be safe, fight hard. Be safe, fight hard. Here we go, guys.
Fighter, you ready? Scrap hard.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Versus Orthodox. That was a shot that landed from both fighters at that point. Under trying to. Oh, nice takedown by Terrifier.
Get up. Get up.
He looks like he's looking for some kind of a set up, some kind of a submission. Looks like he's going for that's definitely arm triangle there. Now he's going for a full-on leg triangle. Up here.
Get him away.
Let's post an up kick from the bottom when your opponent's grounded.
Use those legs. Use those legs. Keep moving.
Play a nice open guard there looking for a submission.
Banging, guys. Way to work. Way to work.
Yeah.
Now, I was filming here. This was me. And it is really, you cannot believe the impact of those punches from
Push off, try to get up right now. Push off, try to get up.
Gotta get out of that position. Move.
He's looking for an armor. Okay, tight control, right? So, oh man, Terrifier kind of prevented him from. Okay, so look at this really quick. Everyone's complaining. Everyone's complaining about the ref not stopping it there, but that was kind of a difficult tap to see. there's only like a few seconds left.
Bro. He is.
Yeah. One more time.
Gimp was like watching the damage and stuff. And Jay was kind of flailing around a little bit. It was difficult to see that he was tapping there.
Respect this man. This is my favorite fighter on
Little
Street
shot
Beefs
on
right here.
Terrifier there.
Hey, respect
Jay
this
got
man.
him right under the eye.
He went up 80-pound difference.
That was
He's a fucking animal.
that.
The most fearless man versus the most feared man.
Right jab.
Let's go.
The Jay got him through. Dana White. I got a little bit more hair than Dana White. He might have started tapping early, but he was also moving around a lot and flailing a lot. I think it's not a situation that you would expect to see somebody tapping out in right there. Well, I suppose you could, but it was just towards the end of the round. So if you watch Scrap Talk the other day, Gimp and Ron were on there, and Gimp was talking about this whole thing. So check out Heart in the Fight, Scrap Talk. You can see what he meant by what was going on at that particular instance. The ref has to concentrate. Yeah, exactly. It's easy to say stuff from an outside perspective, especially when you're like watching it on YouTube. Like, why did they do this? Why didn't they do that? But in the moment, it's not quite as cut and dry. Let me see. I'm gonna try to bring on Terrifier here. Sorry, I'm talking without thinking again. Okay, I sent him the message with the link. We'll see if he comes on here. If not, we'll talk about stuff in the meantime. OTH this weekend, Overtime Hustling, is having a live reaction. Red Goat, what is up? Hold on, Red Goat. I'll say it here in a second. So, they're doing live reactions this weekend on Sunday with Cuzzo. So Overtime Hustling, check them out. Subscribe to him on YouTube. I will be on there. So I hope Cuzzo, if you hear me, get a hold of me about what some of the fights are that you're thinking about putting up. Because who has a better idea of what fights to run on a reaction show than Fire Chicken himself? Because I edit every single video. I see everything frame by frame. I see all the angles frame by frame. I don't always use the footage, but also one thing on my GoPro channel, guys, I just released ref footage of the Buddy v Dexus fight. Do you guys want to watch that really quick? Let me find it really quick. That'd be kind of interesting. It's not a very long fight, and we didn't watch Buddy V versus Dexus. If you want to watch the fully edited version of it, just go to this channel, Street Beef Scrapyard, and you can watch it. But let's see here. Oh, there it is. Buddy V versus Dexus. Is it going to play it right now? Okay, there we go. We're going to play it right now. So this is Derek's view, ref cam footage.
154. Coming out of Port Orchard, Washington, 1-3. Thanks for everybody's community and
I can't turn it up.
My friends who have been hosting training, my family, and my beautiful son.
So some of this stuff is like kind of weird angles because like right now you're just seeing what Derek's seeing.
On the modern day Aztec warrior.
Actual camera's not on his head, it's around his chest. So you're getting a little bit lower level. And I always have him film me during my intros.
Welcome back to the Scrapyard for this amateur exhibition MMA matchup. We got Buddy V and we got Dexus ready to go in here. Shout out to our sponsor, Peixoto Premium Clothing Brand. You can check them out. The link's in the description. Also, hit the notification bell and the subscribe button so you don't miss a single fight in the Scrapyard.
I don't know who.
Be safe, fight hard, guys.
Illuminate the State with a $5 super chat. That is donation to the Scrapyard. We appreciate that so much. That helps buy stuff for the Scrapyard, like what we were talking about, lighting earlier. Let's go, Fire Chicken. Hope your day is going good. It's going good. I don't have to use my AK, it'll be a good day.
Bring it in. You guys know the rules.
It is
Protect
like
yourselves
VR.
at all
That
times.
would be
Listen to
neat
my
to have
commands at all times.
Scrapyard
Touch close
VR,
now. Go
wouldn't
to
it?
your corners.
Let's go. What y'all gonna do?
Timer.
Scotty Showtime.
Fighter, are you ready? Fighter, are you ready?
Yep.
Scrap hard.
Start strong. Start strong, Jack. Start, go. Yeah. Around the neck.
All right, next is you should have been stripping on guard.
That's it, buddy.
Turn toward him.
Stay on there.
Squeeze.
Gave up his back.
Lock it in. Lock it in.
Buddy, he's right.
Spread it out. Spread it out. Get it, buddy. Tap. There you go.
Look at the sportsmanship. That is one thing that I could never.
All right, you guys seen it right here. Rear naked choke in the first round.
Fight.
Good job, guys.
All right. So I'm going to be releasing the ref cam footage of the fights on the GoPro channel, guys. I'm probably going to release both angles of the alternate angle. So one of them, yes, I am. Lights Out, you have to message me on our group chat, or our fighter group chat. I don't know if Viking never came on. He might be busy. So we have our group chat that's got all the fighters in it on Facebook. I posted a link in there to the to get on here. I'm just waiting to get somebody on that we could talk about the invasion. I was waiting for Viking Warrior, but let me see if I can tag you Lights Out. It's actually, I keep getting it wrong because it's Light Out. Okay, I sent you message. So I'm not on my. Okay, I sent one to you. Lights Out. Let's get back to StreamYard here. Okay. Asparagus. I guess we'll get right to it, guys. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. Scrap Talk 4 went down last Wednesday. Did you miss it? You might have missed it. So it streams. I need to talk to Heart in the Fight. They should stream it on our channel too, to be honest, because it might reach more people that way. But it is really cool. I am enjoying the hell out of Scrap Talk. No, it's going to be a packed month, so that's probably not going to happen this month. Lights Out, are you wanting on the stream? Give me a thumbs up if you want on the stream. Oh, he's giving me a thumbs up. Okay, I got to add him. Welcome to the chat, Lights Out.
What's good with you?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I've been trying to get a hold of you.
Yeah? I haven't been seeing it.
Oh, yeah, I just messages on Facebook.
So what's up?
Fighting this month?
Yeah, it's looking like it.
Okay. I just I always got to try to make these matchups whenever I can so that I'm more prepared when fight day comes around. But this is going to be a big month. Going to have lots of fights happening, and the only one that's going to top this one is the invasion. So
I feel it.
Now let's talk about the invasion really quick.
Oh yeah.
So, okay, you guys might have missed this, but I set the invasion up as a 2-day event. And the reason I'm doing this is there's going to be some people wanting to come out and fight that might not. I might have more people willing to fight than I know what to do with. And we might not be able to pack it all into one day. So some of the smaller smaller fights, or maybe the fights, some of the fights amongst like different scrapyard members might happen on Friday, or people that can come out Friday. I might try to get some of the West Coasters to come out Friday also, because that they might already be in town, and why not? You know, they might come out, get a fight in. They might come out Saturday and get a fight in. So it's an opportunity to get more of that. I'm going to take that day off from work. I'm going to have a referee out. We're going to do it right. It's going to start a little bit later in the day than our normal fights go. And then of course we'll have the big event on Saturday. But I made a sign up in the Facebook group for 2 different branches, for the West Coast and for our branch. So if you're planning on fighting on the Street Beef Scrapyard Invasion, or want to be considered to fight in this, I'm not talking about you in particular, to be considered to fight in the Street Beef Scrapyard Invasion, you got to go sign up in that sign up. That's important because we're going to use those 2 signups to be able to put people together. So like if you go and put your name in there, lights out, and then somebody signs up from the West Coast, I'm like, that would be a perfect matchup. You know, I can kind of cement that like early, and it makes my life a lot less stressful. So JB, I hope you sign up for the invasion, man. You got to do more matches, man. You look pretty good on your last one.
I think honestly, I feel like he's gonna, do more. We both, trying to, get better and see where we're at, and we know where we're at, and we know what we can do, and we know what we can do so far, and it's just about what we can do, later, and getting better. And with us, we've been thinking about doing the invasion because I most definitely 100% want to do the invasion. That's just me. I want to 100% do it because I know that fighting somebody from a different branch would be cool. Like, what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, they don't usually come over here a lot. I have the chance to fight a lot of other people that come here a lot, like anybody else my weight. So going against somebody from the West Side branch would be so amazing. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. I'm going to bring on not Terrifier. I'm going to bring on Viking Warrior too. I didn't realize that he was sitting here waiting. I seen like something moving at the bottom of the screen. So I'm gonna bring on Viking Warrior too.
All right.
Boom, there he is.
What's good? How y'all feeling?
We're feeling good. We're talking invasion talk though. Like it's a 2-day event, man. Come out on Friday and Saturday, and I'm doing that so that everybody that basically wants to fight will be able to get a fight in.
Dope.
I don't want people, feeling like they're left out, because we're going to have so many people coming up from the West Coast, and I can only match them up against so many people, and then have like other people wanting to come out and be part of the invasion. So yes, I'm trying to do that on Friday, and then Saturday is the event.
Dope.
The main event. Maybe like prelims, and then like main event.
Yeah, that's a good idea. What's up, Lights Out? How you been, bro?
Shit, chilling. Living.
Yeah. You been training?
Yeah, you already know.
A little something.
Doing what I gotta do.
That's what's up, man. The champ is here. So you the champ now, so you gotta step it up, man. You gotta be ready for these competitors.
My whole life I've been having to step it up, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing.
All my life I had to fight.
You got 2 champs in the house.
Yes.
2 champs.
Yes, sir.
Viking fights anybody.
Yeah, man. I only want champions and dudes that have no losses. Honestly.
Oh, so you don't want to fight 619 then?
Now, honestly, yeah, I've been wanting to fight him because honestly, I know I could beat him, but I don't see him wanting to fight me like that. Like he wants Real Lion, and I feel like Real Lion's gonna whoop his ass. So it's like it's not even a fight for me because Real Lion's gonna handle that.
Well, I actually
That's
think
what I've been looking for. Them wings right there.
I think some of these guys are talking like wanting more than one fight. To be honest.
Yeah, he was talking about having a tag team match. Me and
Yep.
Jay got him versus him and Waro.
Also, I think that Golden Arms wants you.
Yeah, I heard about that. He, you know what I'm saying? And he put that little poll up yesterday, and everybody wants to see him fight Jay Gotham, but it doesn't matter to me. You know.
On that one, man, you know how I feel that one's gonna go.
And Jay really kind of wants that fight. You know, because somebody threw out the MMA out there, and he said he would take that MMA fight if Jay puts up the title. So Jay's like, what?
Whoa, hold on. I got to mention that because it's something I wrote down. There is no titles up for grabs on the Invasion.
Yeah, of course. But at the end of the day, Jay's not losing the title. If that's what we got to say to make this dude, you know what I'm saying, take the fight, then just take the fight and get your ass whooped. Because you ain't winning shit anyway.
But if I let one person put a title up,
I know.
Then Nasty
I know.
Native was wanting to fight for the title. I'm like, you're not coming out, and because I don't let people just come from like, from the East Coast and fight and say like, okay, I'm gonna go fight your guy for the title when you've never fought out here before. These titles are for people that have fought out here before and have according to me earned the shot at getting a title fight. That's why they're special. They're specific to the scrapyard. You represent the scrapyard when you have a scrapyard title.
Yeah, I agree. I feel it, but if motherfuckers don't want to step up unless they got incentives, we gotta give them an incentive, right?
Maybe they can have a picture with your. How about this? If a fighter from the West Coast comes out for the Invasion, and they fight one of our champions and beats one of our champions, they can have their pictures taken with the champion's belt.
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, like we already said, when Coyote went and beat Wolverine, he became the champion at 175. Like we all know that. He didn't have to get a belt for us to know that he became the champion because he whooped his ass.
Right.
So at the end of the day, it's really not about, taking the belt. It's about who wins. And if you win, then you become that belt holder. In reality, you don't need to hold the belt to become the champion. You just need to beat the champion.
True. Yeah, when two champions fight each other that are the same weight, then you can recognize one champion as being the more undisputed out of all the different factions, correct?
I agree.
So, even though you don't win the guy's belt, you still win that respect from everybody else that you defeated the champion.
Yep. I totally agree with that.
I see Street Beefs had an event today.
Yes. I heard Fair Play fought twice, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't want to come fight Jay Gotham. Nah, but I don't know. Maybe it probably had to do with plane tickets or stuff like that, That stuff ain't cheap.
Well, I can say, like, from meeting Fair Play and stuff in Virginia, I don't think he's the type that is going to duck any
scared
fight.
anybody. Yeah, I don't see that neither.
But I honestly think what happened there was he had a pro fight lined up, and then his pro fight didn't go through. So, he never actually did his pro fight.
Yeah.
And that leaves him as not technically being a pro yet.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
Able to fight in Street Beefs in the meantime.
Same thing with Nasty Native, right? That happened to him too.
Yep. You're not a pro till you actually fight pro.
Yeah.
That's why some of these guys go out and they get pro cards and stuff, and they use that as an excuse, like, "Oh, I can't fight you. I'm a pro."
But you're not actually a pro.
Nope. I seen Roid Rat do that.
Roid Rat.
Yeah. Roid Rat. I'm not gonna say his real name.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
Yeah. He did that shit, man. He went out and got a pro card. It was like, "Oh, I can't fight anybody because I got a pro card." Nah. It's because you portray yourself as being a really good fighter, yet every punch that you throw is like a slap that doesn't hurt. And
Yeah,
yeah,
you're right. I watch his punches. Like he does try to focus more technical, and because of that, he lacks power.
yeah. I'll bring lights out back on here. Looks like his lights went out.
Wake him
Uh,
up! Wake him up!
No, my lights didn't go out. My camera went out.
oh, our light. Well, it looked like your lights went out from here. It just turned black. Um, yeah. So let me see what else I got about the invasion. I'm putting together like, matchups and stuff, and I need even you, Viking. I need you guys to sign up in the event section for the scrapyard invasion, because I'm having just everybody that's fighting to put their information in. That's a way for me to keep track. I know that on like a regular basis you don't have to really do that because you're the champion, but
Yeah.
I want to try to keep that as organized as possible, because it's going to be information for me, Martin, and Alex,
Okay.
and anybody that's kind of putting this whole thing together to be able to go back and say, oh, these guys make a good matchup or whatever.
Sounds good with me. I'm with it. So yeah, I did talking about the West Coast. I did see that somebody posted the what teams are gonna be at the invasion, and they posted a whole list of the West Coast teams, of fighters, different fighters and different teams, and TFW is our team. And Lights Out, do you got a team? What's your squad called?
My team, we the
Yeah.
family team. My team's full of family. We all family. That's all
So
we
what's
need.
your name? So your name's gonna be the family?
Nah,
You guys got to come up with
squad.
it.
You gotta come
The
up with a
money
name
squad.
so we can put on there.
Yeah.
You say
So
Goon Squad?
The money squad.
Money Squad.
Well, y'all better have some money. Broke
We're trying to make it there.
No, I feel it. We all trying to make it.
Instead of paying $349, you need to pay $249.
Yeah,
I like
any of you
that. I
guys
like
that
that.
have a group of fighters that come out on like a regular basis. I like seeing
Yes,
you guys part of a team. And I know you JB. Who else? There's a couple more people, right?
Yeah. I think you guys got what, like 3-4 guys that y'all
We got
train
me,
with?
JB, and my homeboy Walker. Shout out
That's what's
Walker.
up. Shout out Walker.
I'm not really in a team. I'm just kind of I'm a solo chicken. Okay, I can't use that.
Solo chicken.
Solo chicken, I guess.
Why can't you use that?
I could, but
Solo.
I'm Pishoto. There we go. That works too.
Yeah.
But I don't like to show that I'm siding with any team in particular. I like all the teams that come out to the scrapyard.
Yeah, stay neutral. I feel it.
Hey,
Scrapyard is a team with within itself. Have a good day.
we are a
Ritz.
team, and all these other teams are teams within the team.
Yes, sir.
Dude, do you guys know any women that would come
I
out
know. I know. We need to get some women
and
fights.
fight? Dude, like Anise that trains at Hammerhead, 150-pound, level 1. Dude, somebody give me a girl to fight her.
Yeah.
I mean, we have never had a girl-on-girl fight in the scrapyard.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
I know. What's up with that? We need to make that shit happen, Captain.
We do. Whether it be this month or next month, we are still having an April event. So don't think just because we're doing the invasion in May that we're not having April. Out of all the months I would take off, it would be either December or January. To be honest, it wouldn't be April.
Yeah, I feel it. April, spring, so
Yep.
it's gonna be nice like today. Today was a beautiful day, man.
Yeah.
It's nice out today. What else?
This
So
event's looking pretty good, Viking, for this month though. I'm getting a lot of signups. You're gonna want to come out this month because I
yeah, I
got a
want to
guy
fight.
doing like a documentary type thing for the scrapyard,
Yeah.
and he does really good work. I, he's probably gonna or he's probably gonna do like little interviews with people, and his production value looks really good. He does a really good job on what he does. So
Cool.
I
I'm
heard
with
the
it.
dude that fought Hands of Stone said he wants to fight me.
Hands of stone.
Superhuman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything from their group since that event. So I think he just wants to fight for the title.
I seen Pookie last night. He said he gonna come back.
What?
Yeah.
Where'd you see Pookie?
He works as a bouncer at this spot in Tacoma.
Is it Pookie or Pony Boy?
Nah, Pookie. Pony Boy. Me and him used to train together.
Oh shit.
He said he's gonna. I think they all started training again. So I think they're gonna pop up. They just trying to train to get back in shape. We should reach out to them though. Try to get them for the invasion. Because remember you said something. Pony said something about it. Because he jumped up on the West Coast invasion thing. Remember you had him on there. He popped up. And he said something about it.
I don't have a way to get a hold of Pookie because he changed like his social media and stuff. I used to be able to talk to him, but I can't really anymore.
Yeah, reach out to Pony, and they all connected.
Yeah, I talked to Pony like quite a bit. So we do need a heavyweight boxing champion, and or a 220. We need a two. That's another weight class that I feel is something that
I know you ain't even opened that weight class up yet. Really,
it's open. I just need people to fight for it.
Yeah.
What's 205? Heavyweight?
It's light heavyweight.
West Coast, man, I hate it when there's drama in our group chat.
What happened?
I don't know.
What's
Maybe I'm
considered
reading it wrong. Maybe it's not drama, but
like 280. I mean, like 240.
Who? Pokey?
No, heavyweight. Is that considered heavyweight? Like 240?
Anything over 205. I mean, we've got the 220 also, but going to Arizona. I think that I need that 205. JB, why don't you fight him before he leaves, JB? Oh, don't wait for the champion to leave before you fight for the title.
For real.
I mean, I got no issue with giving you, like a title fight after the fact, but he's here now after the invasion, so
let's get it.
Get it, yeah.
For real.
Remember, we don't have records, so even if you lost to him, you could just come back and fight again for that title against someone else.
Now we got records. See, that's just like I said about the belts. Like we know all records, and we
keep track of them, guys.
Of course we do. Like we don't need to say it no more, but we know what's up.
Well, you guys can say it all you want in the intros, but I just don't say it because that's me saying that you guys have a record, and I don't want to do that. I want you guys to say, this is my record. This is my Street Beefs record. This is whatever,
Yeah. For real. Say that you're the champion if you're the champion.
Let's be honest, man. You could use your Street Beefs fights as, like, if you went and did amateur MMA, you could say, you could even count those as your as experience or fights, because they're not going to look into like where those fights were or drill you on it. It's still experience.
Yeah. You're right.
Now pro is different. You ain't gonna use your Street Beefs fights as pro record, but yeah. Hell yeah, guys. You guys got
honestly, that's what Nasty Native did. He said that when he was promoting him for the pro, that they used his Street Beef championship and they put it on there.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Hey, Black Panther, when are you
1
fighting
second. I
Castro? Are you going to fight him this month? Because I need to set that up if you guys are going to fight.
Honestly, they need to fight. But I think he said it. They said that they was gonna fight this month. I saw it on the chat, on one of the chats.
I'll fight the winner in April.
Yeah, I think April. Yeah, that would be a great idea.
Okay, I'm just writing down. The Red
Viking
Goat.
Warrior, don't leave me out. I'm not undefeated. Oh, man. At the end of the day, I don't do. Listen, I'm gonna speak the truth. I don't really push to people rematches. You know what I'm saying? Like I say rematches are for beef type things, or for both fighters agree that they need to test themselves together, right? But honestly, Black Panther, no disrespect, I don't have no reason granting you a rematch, because at the end of the day, I don't see that I need to prove anything to you. You know, I already did enough. So I think you did enough too. You don't need to prove nothing to me. But at the end of the day, like you're not gonna get a title chance again at me. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna.
I mean, it would honestly take I think it would take a win streak, a pretty good win streak, to be able to kind of say like, okay, I'm ready. I've changed how I fight. I'm ready to go again.
But anybody knows me. Like I'm not really big on rematches unless, I'm the one that lost.
Right.
Like if I lost, then I'm like, oh hell no, I need to retain my shit. But besides that, like I'm not really about rematches.
Facebook user. We can see your comments, but you're not signed up for us to know who you are. So, like I don't really pay attention to those ones unless people have a name next to them. So.
Yep. Sorry, Facebook user.
Sorry, Facebook user. I don't know who you are.
We know you're on Facebook, though.
So,
we know you're on Facebook.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, I was talking 916. The one 916 is coming out this month.
916. Who's that?
He's the guy that beat Scarface in BLK Prime.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. I never saw it. So he's the one that knocked him out. And I was talking about, huh? Oh, okay, I remember that.
I'm gonna give him like either King Abel, Yano, or Sweet Tea.
Cool. Yano. Oh, okay. I know you're talking about King Abel. Who's King Abel again?
He fought Terrifier in boxing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
It just depends on
what that fight. Whoa, it's gonna be boxing fight.
Yeah, boxing. It just depends on like who's down for it and all that.
I think the Samoan. What's his name?
Yano.
Uno? Yano.
Yeah, I'm thinking Yano too.
Yeah, definitely give him that. Give him.
Hey, he's got a podcast.
Oh, where does he?
Yeah, I found it.
That's dope.
Yeah, you guys ever want promotion? On your guys' stuff, just put that stuff in put it on your waiver and stuff.
Yeah, I need to put my fucking shit on there. I don't never do that.
You're too busy training.
I know. I just focus on what I gotta do. Shit, but yeah, thank you for having me on the show, man. Y'all have a blessed night, blessed day. Stay safe, lights out, man. Keep training.
You too, Viking. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Fire. Stay safe.
See you on the next Scrap Talk.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Peace.
All right. I want to give you a thanks for coming on the show too, Lights Out.
Yes, sir.
Hit me up every once in a while, though. Send me a message or something so I know what's going on. It makes my life easier for event planning and that kind of stuff. But I actually I got to get off here right now because I'm going to speak with speak with somebody about an opportunity about getting our fights out there on a different platform. So not just YouTube.
All right. Oh yeah.
So you guys might get some more exposure.
That's what we want. That's what we want. That's what we're, you know.
That's what you guys should get. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Sure.
Thanks for coming
All right.
on. Peace out.
Safe.
All right, there we go. Kicking it with Chicken. I think we covered just about everything. Let me go through this really quick and make sure. Make sure you sign up for the event. I got 2 up right now. I got March and the Scrapyard Invasion coming up. Make sure you guys get on those so I can keep track of who's signed up. Castro, if you hear this, Black Panther wants some, so get on that one. The recent one this month, both you guys can fight. Let's see. Remember, the Scrapyard Invasion is a 2-day thing. You don't have to show up to both days, but depending on like who signs up, your fight might be scheduled on the Friday instead of the Saturday. So that just depends. OTH Sunday tomorrow. That's going to be a live Overtime Hustling Reactions with Cuzzo. Make sure you subscribe to them. Scrap Talk 4 just happened last week. That was me, Canadian, Viking, and Jay Gotham. We had refs, Gimp and Anomaly on there and discussed everything about refereeing, the difficult stuff that goes with that, and how everyone hates the ref. So check that out. That's Heart in the Fight. I also have it shared to the community tab. I also have a playlist on my Street Beef Scrapyard channel that is specifically for Scrap Talk. So you can look those up. I'm going to be doing a giveaway when we hit 100,000. Not sure what that's going to be. But if you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, guess what? You might qualify to win something. Comments came better through YouTube. Yeah, see, this says Facebook user. Yeah. Oh, hey, Jack for USAT TV. There we go. I'm about ready to get on a call with you, brother. So as soon as I get off here, we'll do that Zoom meeting. So all right, guys, it's been great. I really appreciate the comments, the chat going back and forth, and you guys just being interested in what the Scrapyard's doing. So another one down. Kicking it with Chicken. You guys kicked it with Chicken. So with that said, let me take you guys out with we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go here.